is Jessa. I'm a student full-time in the legal assistant program, but I also work in production. So for me, I actually started writing at a really young age. It was something that I would just kind of do for fun. And then I took a break for a while and I met somebody who's actually doing that themselves. And I saw their potential. And I've seen so many potentials of so many creatives. And all I want to do is help them reach those potentials because I can see where they can go. And for me, the evolution has just come through being thrown into it. It's just naturally kind of ended up where I am today. So my favorite project that I worked on would be Romance is Born, because it was the first time that I'd ever worked behind the scenes on photos. And it was something that I never had even thought of doing. It just somehow came to me and I really, really enjoyed doing it. I've had no training, no real look into how things go. Everything has just kind of fallen into me, so I never really considered myself a creative. I needed a little bit more reassurance because it was something that I never thought that I would get into and never thought that I would do or have the skill set for. But then looking back and going over the things that I have done has kind of reminded me that, yeah, this is something that I do. So I don't have a single creative process. For me, it depends on what I'm working on. If I'm working on writing and on more of the assistant side of it, I try to bridge the creator and the audience together and think about it from both sides so that they can have and share the same perspective. When I'm working on more like visual pieces, you actually have to put me in that situation for me to be able to fully throw myself into it. And once I'm there, everything starts flowing and I just find out whatever needs to be done. When I put my name on something or am involved in something, I want people to feel like they belong, like they're part of a community and like somebody where people understand them. We've all gone through times in our life where we weren't too sure if everybody else felt the same or anybody else even felt the same way as us. But especially for writing, when you put out a piece and you get a feeling from it and you read somebody and you can feel what they're putting into it and you feel that with them, that feeling of community and that feeling of belonging is something that I want everybody to be able to feel when they're looking at any of the work that I'm involved in.